Greetings, dear ones. So there has been a theme coming up in my one-on-one sessions with clients during the last 2 weeks. And always when there is a specific topic that keeps coming up, I know that that's something that a collective is healing and clearing. And I know that many of you are going through that same clearing and healing. And that's why I wish to bring that topic to this community as well, to help that process. So what has been coming up is that people experience that their friends or group of friends are pulling away from them, or they are just they're not giving back in the same way that the people, the client, are showing up in that relationship. They're not showing up in the same way, or are really just turning their back on them. And this has been very specific, so I found it very interesting. And when we dive deeper into the underlying issues around this, what was coming up is that in many of those cases there was for the time in the time of in the womb of the person, the client, the connection with the mother was complicated, and due to different circumstances, it wasn't a welcome pregnancy, or the person didn't feel held, didn't feel supported, didn't feel wanted, and felt maybe even deeply rejected. And so what happens, what we do, is that even from the time being a fetus in the womb, we, because of what we experience, we make those subconscious decisions. So in those cases, what we were shown is that the person decided that being connected to other people, open up to other people, is painful. It's hurting me. So I will stay away from other people. I will isolate myself. So that was one theme of it. Or I will open up to people who are not really present, who won't come that close, so they cannot reject me. And when we are on this journey, and when we are opening up our hearts even more, what has worked in the past doesn't work anymore. So what did resonate do not resonate anymore, and many of us are looking for deeper connections. We're looking for our soul tribe, our soul family. And so it becomes very clear that if you have been fine with living in isolation, that it's not what you wish, how you wish to live anymore, or if you have had friendships and people in your life where you felt that you were showing up and giving more than you received in return, and this is not in balance, because maybe you have started to come in balance with your heart chakra, the front and the back of the heart chakra, the giving and the receiving. Many of us have had blockages in the back of our hearts, preventing us for accepting love in return, support, friendship, preventing us from receiving simply. So what we are going to do today is to clear that subconscious mind, and you don't need to know if you have made that decision, subconscious mind decision, to stay away from close relationships, that people are pain, by opening up to other people you will experience pain. It's better to stay away, or stay in disconnected relationships, and we will open up to a deeper sense of connection with like-minded, open up to that soul tribe, that soul family. So this is what we are going to do today. So I invite you to come into stillness and to anchor yourself into your column of light through your breath, connecting to Mother Earth. And the beauty is that it doesn't matter how long you have lived in this way, how well you know this behavior, this pattern and life circumstances, this kind of relationships or absence of relationships, we can change it by bring it back to our conscious mind and bring it back to the light, the wounded part of ourselves, the wounded inner child. As I feel the presence of Mother Mary as she is approaching us, holding space, as we are now opening up for that clearing and the undoing of that decision. So if you are aware right now of your wounded inner child, just embrace that aspect of you with love and compassion. Kimorians, Simoria seto senrea te kaneante ko. Simursi shantaya te kor sanakiante kiayate ko. Shimursa shanariante ko korianse to nete menaya. And I sense great sadness is surfacing. Piunti centuriante she conoriante semiante layate ko. Shimursau torianta sheko. Mintaya koko kasha. The pain of rejection. Just breathe and expand. Have the courage to stay present in your heart even though pain is present. Kimini centro centre unto shenekiantayanoko. Sumursineante ko soko sinteanta sheko unto shenerian. Kimurian seno to shete coriante semina uti senos. Yoiane kiante auto. Infusing light, restoring, clearing the patterns and the wounds of being rejected. Miuiante se te kiente se oteante ko toshiantre o semi orchina coriante kitigasako. Simulianta ya te anteria seco. Mi antare seco nascete kiteriate seco. Clearing the patterns of being abandoned, the pain of being abandoned. Mi wanta shauti sekata yante ate are sekiate. Shimoria sekiante koshiate kia yante riuso shiante anariate seco. Liar sariante korea senereate kienarene kitishana. There is this energy of chasing other people, of begging, of pleasing. Friends and family members. And we will now clear that. Kiate senote shate kote anaret se pushni ante shanake yote ante ori seante. Kiante shao to shaite ayate koko te sonosho. I feel this deeply as a stress in the nervous system, a tension. Me anaya sote she coriante se onto soko shanaya te coria se no narete kianta. And it's very deep on a level of existence by Chantreo Santaya Teako Santea Teanea Titishenoriaseko. Simorina Sasheadrusien Neonosonokianta. It's smoothing out the nervous system like a calming balm. Miwianta Sheti Ontoya Kianta. Clearing the sense of that it means opening up to other people, means to be in danger, to be exposed, and an open target means pain, equals pain. Mia tiante ante anto yantrea se koniate chikianto no yoniateo. Mawashi ariseo tosho. Yaliarise koshai te kodnara. Now I feel tension and pain in the back, between the shoulder blades, the back side of the heart chakra, our ability to receive, our willingness to receive. Miwati Shanakian. And the angels and your guides, Mother Mary, is offering healing. And if you're willing to receive this healing, to balance, the ability to give and receive, to bring balance between them both, you may just state yes. Neoyane kushikuru sineata shetojo. Kiante sento shenren shekiantare seko. Laikush iantre soyate kaete korean sankaete kote. Mua wash kiante anoru soyote sheante ante antorias kia. Miunu yante li aisokiante sekian. And they are now removing the shackles and the walls around your heart. And you may experience physical pain or discomfort as this is happening. Te antere se koshkino shukoyanarian semeontai. Oh, Shanarisa, a fatigue in the muscles, Bashun and the tissue, Santa Shonaya te ante yandereoso. Muni ante ateoto Santayos, Kianto sosonos. Nea seko antai. Liandre onte semiante kiantere seko antere sekiantayateko. And I see a transformation of that inner child. It's almost a little bit painful to let go and to open up. To be braver and bigger than the decisions made out of pain and fear. This takes courage and a great leap of faith. And if you are willing right now, I honor your courage, I honor your willingness to return to love. Kisitru simiante nerete kiante koshinereast, and muryo shu shimariante kose kiantai yokoryo. Thank you. As we bring balance between the receiving and the giving part of the heart, Simeon Torshiantara Sekiantarana, connecting the heart chakra to the higher heart. And we now give a blessing as we open up to your soul family, to a deeper sense of connection, to higher vibrational relationships, connections through the higher heart, instead of out of connections based on on the energy of your wounds. Miantre nori se koshonokoriantanai. Clearing the channel. Biti santeria santa se kora sanaya teko. Letting cords go that doesn't serve you anymore, are not anchored in love. Kimuntrian sente kiantai. Keorian sekiante she orusos. Miwani ante sekiante oshiantra sautro show. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Anchor yourself in your heart. As we now open up and invite your soul tribe in, your soul family in. Kimis tianti, kinturos kiante, skeorso. And again, it takes deep courage to be ready to live differently, to do things differently, and to be in a new vibration and a new come into a new decision within you that is safe for you to receive support and love. And even though it hasn't been your experience and you don't know what that looks like or feels like, what I'm asking for you right now is to say yes to the opportunity to find out. Yes to what life would be like and look like and feel like if it was safe, if you were safe and if you knew it, and if you had that kind of people around you. Mi wintiente resikianto, shimariante sengyatantante sekrosane shanaya kiorosu. Feel into that version of you. Kiminti santa, to see, be seen, and to be seen with the eyes of love. Tishur sekiante shaetro se tanaya kiantaranashan. To know that you are important for someone else. Ti santa nekros ayanara sheko, that you are needed and that you are wanted. Miunta shekur shananta sheuruso, that you bring value to others, that you matter, what you feel and think matters. Miunti sandrasa kientro santa sheatra tekonoko. Teante yatara sakantre soko. Shimur saotan terikinta sheko, to be the number one for someone else. Miunto sanare sekonte antare te tutar sakiantarai. Kimun sunto to shaite enterenteko. Ki antrenso senta. Miwa shelare antakeko te atararai. Now see those souls lightening up, and your soul lighten up, and there is the cords between you, and where they meet, there is this electrical spark. Connections are made. Menetente ataya kontean senke antarean. Kimi fianto she ataya tareneko. Saya te ontono. Kiante antareoto. Titi ante ne sin aleata. Mother Mary blessing all your relationships. Re-establishing the relationship you have with you. Meunto Shanane Konaro, guiding you back to love. Meunte ante seki ante reseko. Mevalari ante so shote ante ki. Kimirian setoto sampaya neatekiant. Kiursana. This is a blessing from Mother Mary, just infusing love into your energy field, into all of your chakras meontoro senkindere sakitotare tatayata, establishing your connection with love. Memoriante seantare sakekoko tayantreko, clearing your umbilical cord, deante sekiantaranai. Toshunur saneatada, unplugging it from the people around you, who, if that may be the time in your womb, your mother, or other people who have given you this experience of non-loving relationships, and plugging your umbilical cord back into that connection with love, with Mother Earth, Diyanti Shantre Sontoroshono, the Divine Mother, unconditional love, to learn how to recognize and to know what love feels like. Meonto sono chiantre. Ayasasho Chandreyanto Diante Seneata. Miwalaya Neseko Toto Shenti. Ash esintono sientrante otu. Kimuruno noro sunto shamunoyo saash. Just breathe again up and down through your central column, establishing your connection to the Divine and Mother Earth. As we give gratitude for what we have received. And I pray for this transmission to bless you deeply on all levels. Thank you, dear ones.